Hey guys, what's going on? This is John Fears, and I am with the talented, the wonderful Jukes Mcknight. How you doing?
Good. How are you, John?
I'm doing wonderful. Welcome to Fearsman 26 web episode part 3.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
It is an honor and a pleasure. Now, I think we need to tell all the fans, you are my friend, but to all the fans out there, just give us like a 10-second version of how we met and how we became friends.
10-second version. Well, it was Connex convention in Kansas City. I guess it was September 2012. And how did we meet? I think I just walked past you, and you started talking and saying, you guys need me help. Blah blah blah.
Because I was working that convention.
Yes, you were.
And so my job was to like take care of all the celebrities and just to take care of anything that the customers wanted. And
Yeah.
I just saw
Very good at that.
and I just saw you with one of your friends, and I said, "Hey, do you guys need anything?" And you were like, "No, we're fine." And then I think we really became friends. There was a little party, and we started talking, and then you liked
Yep, it was a Friday night cocktail party.
and you like movies, and I like movies, and I was like, "Hey, she seems cool. Like, I'll go chat with her." What is your favorite thing that you love about John Fears?
Your spirit.
All right, elaborate. Elaborate.
Give up.
Elaborate on that. So I never
Well,
give up.
you just you stick with things. You never stop. You're the Energizer Bunny.
That's putting it
You
mildly.
really do have a very kind, good, energetic spirit.
Well, I really appreciate that, Jukes. I'd say my favorite thing that I love and adore about you is you're a good friend. You have a lot of energy too, so we bounce off pretty good. And you're just a really fun person to hang out with. I'd say those three things. Now this is the part of the interview where the person that I'm interviewing gets to ask a question to me. So anything you want to know, I'm an open book. So you get to ask a question.
Oh, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh man, you opened up a can of worms on that one.
Well, one movie.
Oh, I don't know if I can pick just one. I'll tell you one of my favorites.
Okay.
Probably the Indiana Jones series.
Oh, yes.
Like I
Yes.
can't just pick one. Probably any of the Indiana Jones movies. I love that guy's just great. He's got a whip. He's got a hat. He always gets the girls. He's swinging from danger and disaster. And
Yeah, you actually did an Indiana Jones photo shoot, did you not?
I did.
I thought you did.
Did
Yeah.
I make a pretty good Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I think you pulled it off quite nicely.
That's awesome. Okay, so next question. Okay, favorite horror movie. This one's an easy one for me, but I will let you go first.
Oh, that's easy for me. Well, actually, I had two.
Okay.
Psycho is my number one favorite of all time.
Okay.
My second favorite would have to be The Exorcist.
You know, I knew that you were going to say Psycho because we had a big discussion about this, and
I couldn't imagine anybody being a bigger fan of it than I am.
I don't know if you know about this about me. My favorite movie of all time, our favorite horror movie. It's a dead winner. Anyone that knows me, that really knows me really well, it's the original, classic 1978 Halloween with Michael Myers.
Oh, classic.
Love it. Love
Oh
it.
man, that movie's fantastic.
I mean, he's got a knife, he's got a jumpsuit, he's got a white mask. He's like walking around like in a a mechanic suit or whatever.
Yeah, and Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, what's not to love?
That is true, and plus they made that movie on zero budget.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely a good choice.
Okay, favorite television show that you love watching right now? I've got two.
Right? Oh, right now I don't really watch a lot. I try to avoid it at all costs. I like The Big Bang Theory,
Okay.
and I really don't watch. I mostly watch older stuff. Like I watch Full House all the time, the rerun. I watch Full House, and I watch The Wonder Years on Netflix.
Do you know why?
Do you
know why you usually watch older stuff? Because right now, Jukes, everything on TV sucks garbage.
It does.
There's only two shows right now that I'm obsessed with. I love The Big Bang Theory, and I love The Walking Dead.
Oh, yes. You know,
Yeah.
I love The Walking Dead too. The last episode upset me so terribly that I don't even care that it's not going to come on again until February because I
Really?
was just hated.
Your turn to ask a question again.
Favorite author?
Favorite author? Wow. I don't really have a favorite author per se. I just like to read a lot of books about celebrities because I think a lot of celebrities have a lot of cool like right now I'm reading. I just finished reading The Life of William Shatner. I just
Oh,
I just finished reading his book, and I just started reading about Chris Farley's life. Oh, what's your favorite?
nice.
What's your favorite author?
Stephen King, definitely. I probably have close to 50 of his books on my shelf.
See, I love Stephen King. I've never read any of his books, but I've watched almost all of Stephen King's movies.
It's
Like you know, like
worth
when
it
they
to read the books
like you know, like when
because,
they adapt, when they adapt the book to a movie. I
yeah.
watch the hell out of Stephen King's movies.
You know, really, in my opinion, the only movie that actually came anywhere close to one of his books was The Green Mile. They pretty much nailed that one.
Here we go. We're getting down. We're getting close to the end of the interview.
Ah,
So I got a few more questions. Jukes,
okay.
it's been an honor and a pleasure. Um, if someone, if some like, why does someone want to become Jukes' friend? Like, why? Like, for someone that doesn't know you, I know you. I know why I'm your friend. But if someone wants to become your friend, why would they want to become your friend? What makes you epic and amazing?
You know, I think that I'm a very loyal person, and I do what I can to help make people feel good about themselves and like who they are as a person. And I don't know. I think that I have a really big heart. It's probably a lot bigger than it should be. At times, it gets me into trouble. I'm sure you know what that's like.
I do.
But
I really do.
yeah, I think that's basically it. I think that I have a really big heart, and I would do a lot to make other people happy.
I love you, Jukes. You're great.
I love you too, John.
So thank you.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Oh, no problem. And you're finally on my YouTube.
Ah,
So
good
we're
times.
so we're gonna end with the standard questions. So I'm gonna answer these last few questions, but I'm gonna ask you them first. And every interview that I do on my web episodes, I ask everyone these important questions because have you ever seen Inside the Actor's Studio?
Yes.
At the end of the interview, he always asks these questions to the actors. So I'll ask you. The first one is what is your favorite sound or noise?
I don't even know how to answer that question, John. You know what? Laughter.
That's a sound. That's all.
That
That's
is
all
a
I
sound
wanted.
because it just makes people feel good.
You know, like when your neck is stiff. You know, like when you crack your neck. I love that noise whenever your neck gets.
Yeah.
So I love that, and then of course I love laughter too. So I'd have to pick those two. What's your least favorite sound or noise?
Oh, no, actually, my least favorite noise of all time, anybody that knows me on a personal level knows this very well. I cannot stand the sound of people whistling.
Okay.
That is my most hated sound of all time. It literally makes me want to knock somebody out. Like
Well,
when I'm walking through Walmart and somebody's whistling a happy tune, I'm just ready to knock their ass out.
hey Jukes, guess what?
But, oh, all right, it's
I'm
on.
I'm just joking.
Whistling is the absolute worst. It makes my skin crawl.
Well, I was just playing around. So
I know.
please
Okay.
don't beat me up and murder me.
I'll forgive you this time.
When I was in college, I was sleeping in my dorm. There was always like these Mexican workers. You know those blowers? You know, like they blow all the leaves
Like
off.
a leaf blower.
Yeah, they would start blowing those at like 6, 7 in the morning, and I'm just like, oh God, I just want to sleep. Leave me alone.
That's annoying.
Question: what is your favorite word?
Hmm. Probably shit.
Okay.
Can I say it on here?
Yep, you can say that. I'd have to say my favorite word. I have two. Energy, obviously, and buddy. I love buddy.
Putty?
No, buddy. Like, hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, buddy.
I don't know why. I just love the word buddy. What is your least favorite word?
Um, Jeez. I don't even want to say it because it's such a derogatory word. But it starts with an F.
Okay, I got you.
It's not a cuss word. It's just something that people call other people that's very unkind.
No, I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
Mine is no, because I didn't get my way. So if someone's like no, I'm like, darn it.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I don't think I like that either.
Okay, next question. What turns you on and inspires you?
Besides, well, probably like movies and music, just because they're such a big part of my life. I mean, that would have to be it. Is movies and music.
I have a few things that turn me on and inspire me. Movies, obviously, because they're a big part of my life. So probably passion, movies. I love music too. Family and friends. They turn me on and inspire me. So I'd say those four things.
I think another one for me is just a really good hug.
Yeah, that
I
one.
think hugs are good, important.
Mm-hmm.
Your answers are better than mine. Are you trying to show me up on my interview?
No, I'm not. I swear. I'm just being honest. Okay.
I have to mess with you. It's part of it.
I know. So you're gonna like this next question. What is your favorite curse word?
My favorite curse word. Well, I think we've been through this. That would have to be shit.
Okay. Mine is fuck. I love it. Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. I just love it. I love it. You can use it.
Watch your fucking mouth, John.
I know, right? You can use it in so many ways. Like John fucked Shirley. Shirley fucks. Like
You could say it the Cartman way and say fuck, fucking fuck, fuck, fuck.
exactly. Okay. What turns you off and does not inspire you?
Liars.
Okay. I'd say what turns me off. I don't like bullies. And I don't like any form of negativity. Negativity and bullies are so bad.
Yeah.
So any form of negativity, because you only live life once, make it happen.
Yeah.
Make things happen.
You're a very positive person, so I can see why you would be turned off by negativity.
And the final question of the interview: if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you reach the pearly gates?
Well, you weren't perfect. I didn't create you to be, but at least you tried.
That's pretty awesome. And
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with my original answer that I did last time with my best buddy. He said, well, Fears, what about you? I said, you know what? I said, mine's going to be pretty funny. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, I would just love for this to happen. The gates would open up. I'd walk in. God would be there. Be like, come here, Fears. Let's sit down. He'd sit me down. He'd have a beer on one side. I'd have a beer on the other side. And he'd look right at me and go, boy, do we have a lot to talk about. That's exactly what I'd want him to hear.
Right.
And then I'd look at him and be like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. We do have a lot to talk about. So I just think that would be like the best thing to like crystallize the moment. Just his eyes get real big and he's like, boy, do we have a lot to talk about, John.
Right. Hey, that is funny. That would be pretty nifty.
It would be great. Well, Jukes, it's been an honor and a pleasure. And if I asked you back on Fears Man 26 web episode, would you come back and do another episode?
Absolutely. It was my pleasure.
All right. Well, we always do a send-off, so give the fans a send-off.
Okay, thanks for listening to me talk about nonsense for however long I was talking about nonsense.